Stretching isn't just about flexibility. It's about correct movement and injury prevention. We'll show you how.
Correctly to prevent injury. So this first one is going to be a seated QL stretch. It does do much more than that, but you definitely feel it there. What's important is that my left leg is long, my right leg is bent. I'm going to turn and face the right leg and then lower my body down to my left. You might not make it as far as I can, but do your best to get as far down as you can and you'll get the benefit of the stretch. I'm going to lengthen this arm, lengthen my top arm, and I'm going to try to rotate myself and open up my chest. I'm driving my left elbow into my left leg, rotating and opening up as much as I can. I'm able to feel a stretch in my lat, down my oblique, and down my QL. I would hold this stretch for about 30 seconds on each side. The next exercise is a seated deadlift. Your spinal position here really matters. You want to make sure that you're in spine neutral with a slight anterior pelvic tilt. The first thing that you want to do before you load this exercise is make sure that you have the large range of motion, meaning you can hinge almost to horizontal without losing position in your spine. From there, you might hold dumbbells just below you like you would for an RDL or a deadlift. And again, you want to make sure that you maintain that position in your spine while hinging forward and coming back up. So our next exercise is for thoracic mobility. This exercise scales very well in that there's a lot of different ways you could do it to make it easier or harder. I'm going to show you kind of the middle ground, and I'll tell you and show you different ways to do it to make it easier or harder. So if you're using a cable or a band with handles, setup is important. I like to grab it and then rotate my thumb down, pinky up. Use both hands. I'm going to press it up over my head, and now I'm going to lower myself down, right arm in between my knees. I'm going to bring the handle down to the floor, and this is my starting position. I'm going to slowly rotate, very controlled, up to the side as far as I can manage with control, and then I'm going to bring it back down, making sure that I'm twisting my torso and not just adducting or pulling my arm to the floor. Our next exercise is a side plank, and this exercise also scales very well. Here's a few key things to focus on. Number one is shoulder position. I want to make sure that I create distance between my ear and my shoulder as to not be shrugged. I want to stack my feet, stack my hips, and stack my shoulders. When we get tired, oftentimes we find our butt rocking backwards. If you were to see yourself from above, you'd want to see a straight line from heel to hip to head. To modify this exercise down, I would just bend that bottom leg, but again, you want to maintain position from heel to hips to head. Holding this exercise anywhere from 30 to 60 seconds is great.